A massive rice production efforts underway in the Central River region and the Upper River region, thanks to the Central Project Coordinating Unit (CPCU) and the Ministry of Agriculture. The coordinator of the CPCU, Abdoulaye Toure, informed the farmers that government saw the need to revamp rice production in the country, which was said to have declined over the years. The governor of the Central River region and that of the Upper River region, Usman Ba and Samba Ba, respectively, said the president is highly committed to food security and sufficiency.
The president of the day, that's His Excellency President Adam Barrow, his main priority is agriculture because he understands that when you tackle agriculture, it means that half of the problem of that particular country is being addressed. Because it's through agriculture that we can settle our food problems, and at the same time also we can be economically empowered. The surpluses that we have, Gambia also will start exporting.
Governor Ba urged beneficiaries of the project to take good care of the rice fields and the irrigation facilities to maximize production for national interest.
It's for one thing for government to provide, but it's for another thing also for the people to be able to keep the materials that are given, to them. One aspect of it is to make sure that to maintain and sustain it. Like the fertilizer that is being given, let them try to make best use of the fertilizer so that at the end of the day they can have the proper yield that they are yearning for. And the machines also and the spare parts, let them also handle it because we know how complicated even machines are. Sometimes even 2 or 3 days or 4 days we may have breakdown. But today that will be a thing of the past. The only thing that they need is mechanics who will be able to fix these things.
Ali Loom, the permanent secretary at the Ministry of Public Service, described the development as a fulfillment of a promise by the President, His Excellency Adama Barrow, during a visit to Damfakunda rice fields. He disclosed government's plans to open doors for private investors into the rice production business to ensure sufficiency of the staple food in the country. Elsewhere at the Janjambure rice fields, farmers in the catchment area have also benefited from the farm inputs and land development service. The Janjambure rice fields are also connected to a water canal from the River Gambia. The permanent secretary at the Ministry of Agriculture, Hassan Jallo, said the rice production is a priority for the Gambia, hence these support projects.
One, Gambia you cannot prioritize without including rice, of course. Rice, when we involve it, what are the bottlenecks for increasing productivity? Number one is land development. You have to develop land so that you can do irrigated land and all that. But there was always one assumption. The level of manpower availability in the communities is low. Their resources are low. They are not mechanized. They don't have finances to invest properly.
PS Jallo further explained the need to invite private actors to maximize production.
We have to have investors in the mix. So I think that's what we want. So yes, we will encourage them. We will continue supporting the smallholder farmers because they are the main focus of our support. But then we will want to appeal to them also to agree with government. Get a land bank of 1,020, for example. In the rice, we are targeting about 20,000 hectares, whereby we can also be able to attract investors and allow them to come into and then it will be more benefits for them. They will have markets and they will have the technology, because those people are more just like Mado farms, so they will adopt the technologies and be able to share it with them.
Beneficiary farmers expressed delight for government support in boosting rice production in their communities. We have not been producing rice on these fields for the past 6 years. Therefore, we thank the government for supporting us. We are very happy because they also introduced new rice production technologies to us, which increase the yield. This is the Damfakunda rice fields in the Upper River region. As you can see, the fields have been leveled, and all these fields have been connected to a water canal from the River Gambia. These rice fields were officially handed to beneficiary communities, alongside agricultural inputs including fertilizer, tractors and spare parts for maintenance, as well as water pumping generators and fuel coupons for continuous productions. Ibrahim Jallo, GRTS News.